S.O.A.P is our daily study of the Bible, featuring a scripture, an observation, an application, and a prayer. Good morning. Today's Wednesday, March 10th. I'm Tom Tracy, and this is your daily S.O.A.P. Our scripture for today is Numbers 14:11. And the Lord said to Moses, "How long will these people treat me with contempt? Will they never believe me, even after all the miraculous signs I've done among them?" The observation is, what's it going to take? And the application, have you ever spent so much time sharing the gospel with someone that you get worn out? I mean, you just get tired. You've told them about the Bible. You've explained the truth of salvation to them. You've even explained the parables to them. You've shown them the miracles of your own life, and still they don't get it. You've sent them books and forwarded them links to videos and spent time on the phone and in text messaging, all of which were trying to point them to God and His salvation. And they still just don't seem to get it. You start to ask yourself, what's it going to take? And how long will they treat my words with contempt and just throw them away? Well, here were people who were living out the stories that you shared. These are people that saw firsthand how God's hand can touch you, both good and bad. These are the people that have lived the miracles you're talking about and have seen these things firsthand. We get frustrated when people won't open their eyes when we're talking to them about what God has to say to them, and we're in good company. You see, even God became frustrated with the Israelites when they kept treating His words with contempt. They had seen all of the miracles that He had done. They had walked through the Red Sea. These were the people that had actually experienced firsthand eating manna from heaven, finding quail in the camp. Well, okay, that was after they groused a little bit more about not having meat, but they saw Aaron's sons killed for offering the wrong fire to God. And still, they didn't trust Him. They've seen God's hand lead them across the desert and bring them to the promised land, bring them to a land that they get a report that it's full of flowing milk and honey. And still, they resist. They feel like they still can't trust God, and they feel like they still can't give everything over to Him. They feel like they still have to do it themselves, and there's really not much more that God can do for them. Well, that may not be what they say, but that is certainly what their attitude is. See, when we see people that have gone through those miracles and have experienced them firsthand, and they still don't trust God, what makes us think that our friends or family would be any different? Now, there are those times where we do a simple, quick explanation of the power of God, and people's lives and hearts are changed. But that's not always the case. We need to learn to be patient and allow God to work in their hearts and their minds. He sees and will reward your perseverance the same way He did with Joshua. Father, our prayer for the day, Father, help me to not be one that treats your words with contempt, and give me the grace and patience I need as I deal with those who do. I trust that the Lord has spoken to you through the message today, and if so, do me a favor and hit like and share and send it to a friend. Subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you here again tomorrow. Have a great day. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and check us out. Surf around, and if you like what you see, do me a favor and mash that subscribe button and hit the bell.